ballers, rappers. She looking for the stars and the Hollywood actors. It's not a game. We talk about practice.
This is a special
as it gets.
episode of Rappers and Ballers. You know what I'm saying? Right now we have the Mizell brothers. You know what I'm saying? Shout to my big brother Jam Master J.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Yo, what's up? It's Jesse Mizell, JMJ Forever.
What's up? It's TJ Mizell, JMJ Forever, always.
Hell yeah, we out here with Jam Master J's, Cassette J's, Rappers and Ballers. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is probably our first podcast together. We done some interviews.
Okay.
That's probably our
Here we
first
go.
podcast.
That's why I say
This is a
special.
yeah.
For sure.
This is the first podcast you ever did.
Cause he DJs for ASAP Ferg and DJs for some other guys and
Shout to ASAP Ferg, the whole crew.
He was
A$AP
at the
Mob,
event showing
A$AP
a lot of
12,
love.
ASAP Rocky, all of them.
Word.
And
Y'all
he
just
does
had a dope event.
for sure.
Wow, that's crazy.
You see?
That's crazy.
You see? They coming in.
Pups.
Ooh, let the dogs out. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is like he's been doing some more press stuff, Breakfast Club, this and that. I'm more on the back end, just finishing college, so this is pretty much now my first time really representing for the brand and pushing stuff forward, marketing wise. So
I think Jay will be proud, man, that you finished college, man. That's just so ill, man.
First one in the family.
What? Really?
Ever.
You're the first one?
First buys up. Yeah.
Oh my God, yo, Jay.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I asked him why it wasn't him though.
It wasn't me, B.
But this Jay will be very proud, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
And the event was fire. You're pushing the brand crazy. Talk a little more about that, because we went to the shout out to Steve Lobel. We working.
Word.
We went to the cookies out in where was that? In
Woodland Hills.
Woodland Hills.
Yeah, Woodland Hills, man.
ASAP was over there. Word.
Yeah.
Off the block for you.
and when I saw the cassette tape, I didn't realize what was in it. I saw people with the cassette tapes. I'm like, oh, they giving away some Jam Master J cassette tapes.
Yeah.
But
show
if
them
you
what
look
it is
inside,
though. If you open the tape,
there's
it's
4
4
joints, and these are fire. These are fire.
Come on now.
Like, these are fire. Like, Cookies got it. Shout to Burner. Shout to Steve Lobel. The weed is awesome. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the most fire thing about this product, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, heads that are older, they're gonna understand. Like, you really mistake this for a tape.
Right.
I did too.
You know, like, you saw this, you're like, oh, word, they're giving out tapes, you know?
Right,
Yeah,
but even the strain, because me and Jam Master J, people don't know, he found Onyx. You know what I'm saying? And we smoked a lot of weed with Jay. You know what I'm saying?
We got videos of that.
Like, he put me onto the real weed.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we came to California, me and him together. Just me and Jay.
So what do you think? He'd approve?
Yeah.
Definitely.
The bud is crazy,
This
huh?
is definitely crazy.
That's huge. And yeah, so like even with all my research doing this product, the only video I could find of my pop smoking was right next to Onyx in the studio, but him and Fredro smoking or talking, and Fredro's like, nah, this is where I'm supposed to punch in, and Jay's like, nah, like I don't think so. He's like, trust me. And you see kind of like everyone get quiet because it looked like Jay was controlling the room a little bit, but you were like, nah, and like, you know what I mean? I know what's up.
And that was the relationship with me and your pops, man. Like, the whole Onyx album, Back the Fuck Up. This is because Jay got really busy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got with guys like J.O. Felony, and he had the family, and then he found 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the second album, we was doing our own production. So I think the footage you saw was like us producing our own record. So Jay was kind of like the executive producer, but we was producing the album at the time. So we was like, nah, I gotta be like this, you know what I'm saying? We had the bag already. We was millionaires at that time. We was popping, you know, we looked grimy, but the bag was up.
The bag was up.
Yeah, the bag was up.
Yeah,
you know
Slam was going crazy. Slam went crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Your father, like, he's the godfather of hip hop.
People don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? For what he did to Run DMC, the whole, you know what I'm saying?
That's his style. That was his style. He brought that element to the game. The whole sneakers, no laces, the Adidas, the hats. You know what I mean? Like, don't let me speak for it. I'm just saying
that's
what I saw.
Learning too, though. I mean, like we've been getting taught up on history. I wanted to finish that thought real quick because that's the only first video I seen. But then as I'm thinking of this shit and Jam Master J's and my mom telling me your dad used to come in at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like making full breakfast, high as shit. TJ says like, cause we would go to the studio right there in Jamaica all the time, and TJ was like, yo, the first time I actually smoked, I was like, damn, I smelled this weed.
That shit was like light bulb moment in the head. It was like being a kid and smelling what weed is. Nothing else smells like weed. You know, unless you got some crazy shit smells like skunk. But being a kid and smelling that shit in the studio, smelling it in the car, and then being 14 years old and being able to connect it, like, yo, these are what the Phillies refer in the car. This is what the studio smell like all the time. You know, it was like this connection that I was like, wow. Had to ask moms, like, yo, Dad smoked weed? She was like, bro. He was a pothead.
Yeah, pothead.
That man was a pothead, like straight up.
The bud binds you, and then y'all started smoking.
So now we're pushing. now we're pushing the brand, and I got OGs that were around him and knew who he was, saying like, nah, your pops was a smoker. Like that's what was one of his things. He was a heavy smoker. Yeah. So like that's really paying homage to what kind of impact he had on the culture, because that's what we're trying to do. Like we're just trying to keep his name alive and really just educate people on the influence he had on the culture. Like a lot of people don't know that he produced Onyx and found 50 and J.O. Felony and was like kind of influential with all of the guys coming up in New York after Run D.M.C. broke it down, because he was the one that was like connected to the culture more so than the other two guys in the band. 100%. So he was able to, you know, kind of influence guys like, yo, this is how you do it. This is how you come up. And for me, being someone that's on the back end and trying to do things and create and be innovative, hearing people say like, nah, your dad was an innovator, he was the man that like kind of helped structure this whole shit. That's what motivates me to be like, nah, we gotta do some new dope shit. We gotta like, Adidas gotta make the fly sneakers. Like we gotta have the chain. We gotta have joints. Like we gotta do a documentary. And that's a part of the reason why when you asked me the podcast, I was like, I gotta chop with Fredro because he's gonna be a main storyteller of the documentary that we're trying to make too.
It's so crazy because when I look at you guys, you all have some of Jay's qualities. You know what I'm saying? Like, but highlighted because your kids are a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, if you're lucky.
No, really are. Like, you know, the more, you know what I'm saying, the generation, I'm not saying better, but just more advanced.
Should get better,
You know what I'm saying? Because the schooling, the way things are, social, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to see that you got the mind to think of some crazy shit like that, because that's some Jay shit right there. Yeah. Coming up with an idea like this.
Word.
And through cannabis, something that he loved, is perfect.
And he had that hairstyle for what album cover was it when he had the when he had the Patrick Ewins on?
That's what they had on beads.
Yeah, that
was
it was like 91.
Yes, 90. They had the Patrick Ewins on too.
But what was the name of the record?
I think your pops had
I forgot the name of the record they had. Pause. That's the pause era. You know what I'm saying? And then they met us.
Faces. He was rapping this shit.
Yep, he was rapping. Yep, and then the Afros came out. The Afro. Shout to Cool T and the Afros, man. Word up.
Shout out to DJ Hurricane. DJ Hurricane just launched an app. Everyone could go download the app right now. It's called Jay's Hat. Jay's Hat Radio.
Yeah, I seen that. Jay's Hat
Radio. So I put that app on the other day. It's a radio station, all clean music, and I'm hearing songs I never heard. I heard Onyx pop up on there. It's like an official, like old school, like clean fucking radio
Jay's
station.
Hat.
Shit is fire.
So Jay's Hat app. Shout to DJ Hurricane in the building. You heard?
Yo, this motherfucker's a promo guy. I be seeing when Steve see you, he be like, yo, Dro, let me get you real quick.
Hurricane is my dude. No, because look, I'm doing not to jump off the subject, but I'm doing, you know, a documentary about slam dancing, and Hurricane, he gave me the ill interview about the Beastie Boys, and that's what Jay saw in us. He thought Onyx was the black version of the Beastie Boys.
Word.
Yeah, that's what he always like told me. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's
fire. That's ill.
Like, yo, y'all my Beastie Boys. All right, cool. We gonna rock out.
He saw a bag in y'all.
Yeah, we got it, man.
He saw a bag in y'all.
But this week right here got me fucked up.
He knew y'all would resonate, man.
Yeah, I was just listening to, because it was the 20th anniversary, and I was just listening, and I was like, yo, that intro is so gnarly.
Gnarly.
I was like, yo, that intro is gnarly as hell. And the whole subject matter on there too is crazy.
Shout out to Sticky Fingers. Happy birthday to Stick.
Happy birthday, Stick.
It's Sticky's birthday
today. And it's election day.
This is a special episode, but that Last Days track, it resonates, man. We got that from, you know, Queens, growing up in Queens and Hollis, like where your pops was from. We was from Southside. And there was always some type of friction between Southside and Hollis. until we got with Jay, we brought it together. So we made Queens real strong, man. It was monumental. It was crazy.
That's one of them inside stories you wouldn't even know if you wasn't from Queens. You know what I'm saying? You would figure like everybody get along. You know what I mean? But it'd be like that. It just be one bridge, one street.
But that was that old school Hollis crew type. You know, that was before us. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe there was just. Battling when they saw each other.
Nah, it was more than that, believe me. It was more than that. Word.
It was Pop like, hey, man, where y'all from, man? Shit.
So y'all both smoke weed? Y'all just started smoking, or?
Nah, we been smoking over 10 years.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom. No,
shit, my mom was drug
She gonna be like, I ain't know that shit.
My mom was drug testing me at high school.
She watching this
Word?
In high school, yeah.
How was she drug testing you?
Nah, she actually never drug tested me. Actually.
She was threatening me.
She would show me. She would show me
the test.
Checking his eyeballs.
She would show me the test. She'd be like, I know you're smoking. Like, I got the test right here. I'm not gonna test you right now, but I'm gonna test you. I be
my mom told me she had a test. I'm like, what the fuck you get a test
we
from?
had the tricks.
We had
tests.
Oh, for
Is
sure.
there instructions in Spanish?
Drink
My
the
mom had a
cranberry
test. She
juice.
said.
You just gotta walk by real fast. Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Yo, we used to have to hit the grass with the hands and like rub the grass on your hands so your hands don't smell like
There
junk.
is that.
We had like that's
But now y'all pushing
You
this
wanna
brand.
go further? Take your shirt off.
Oh, for
You
sure.
smoke weed?
Definitely different shirt.
That's always definitely different
Take
shit.
your shirt off.
Fucking now how's this run been, man? Cause what is the run? Y'all did it at Cookies, or y'all got more spots to hit up, or that was like the main display of it?
Sure. Shout out Steve LaBeouf for me working.
Definitely.
I've been coming up where it was all exotics. Like Wiz was like someone when I was in high school that was like the most popping artist out. So we've been smoking J's and been smoking like exotics, like sweets and or whatever. Like because before then it was just like sour diesel or fucking haze or
that East Coast shit.
That East Coast shit. Like, even before I even got into high school, I was smoking, and it was like we weren't smoking exotics or fucking flavors. And so Cookies has always been a brand that we were like, this is really tight. So launching this, the relationship with Steve and the relationship just with us being young and fucking with Cookies, we were like, this makes the perfect sense. Launch with Cookies exclusively for the first limited run, and then we're trying to get into other states, man. You know, like all the other states, especially
not legal everywhere.
moving.
Unfortunately, New York probably be the last state.
You got to start smoking weed, man, because this shit is too good.
No better time than the present.
You don't know what you missing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but fucking Boston is legal recreationally.
Yeah,
Colorado,
Boston, shout out to Boston,
Las
right?
Vegas.
We know
that.
Yeah,
Everything touching down, but anyway.
Shout out to Nuts.
But this is ill, man. I have you brothers, man. Where's the other brother?
Jason,
he just flew back 2 days ago.
Oh yeah,
he just flew back.
Yeah.
So there's
we
three
live
of y'all?
in LA now. Yeah.
Y'all live in Atlanta
Him and
now?
I live in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live in LA?
LA, both of us. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I see you got the hat. You was happy?
Since
this is rappers and balls, I guess we gotta talk about
See, that's what I like. LeBron James.
fan.
I'm a LeBron fan.
I'm the opposite. I like the Lakers, but
and
I'm
I'm also a
LeBron.
Murakami fan. This is Murakami Lakers collab, so you know.
That hat is crazy.
You don't gotta stun on that shit. There was about 4 available at Complex Con. I guess he got 2.
Exactly. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't get it, obviously. I would have been wearing it.
He's like
someone just left with 2.
Nah, we want to talk about sports. I'm a big time Knicks fan. Big time Giants fan.
the Giants, you motherfuckers. Fuck my parlay up yesterday.
Now
Now y'all want to play good? Motherfuckers.
They've been playing good, but like Daniel
Oh,
Jones,
my.
we gotta get. I don't know about Daniel.
Damon Jones
It was
on.
13 points anyway. It was kind of.
Damon Jones was running for the police like never before. That was white privilege right there. His feet got caught up. He said, I've never done this. I did it. That motherfucker ate grass at the table.
That's definitely going in the bloopers. this
Straight
year.
up. Does football have a Shaq in the Fool? Because that right there is the ultimate Shaq in the Fool.
He fell on his face
what
too.
What are you doing? Like,
But the Giants, man, yeah, man. The Jets, I don't know what.
ever since they got rid of Odell and drafted Daniel Jones, I ain't no Daniel Jones, but a Duke quarterback, you could have got him in round 408.
He just ain't got the.
You know what I'm saying? You could have got him.
He just
you
don't have the
coulda went and got-
experience. You know what I'm saying?
Way better shit.
He's still doing rookie mistakes. You know
There's
what
a
I'm saying?
rumor today that we're trying to get rid of him. Today is a rumor.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
It's a rumor.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, so we could draft someone better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take him?
Justin Fields.
I mean,
who's
what
gonna
team would take him?
I mean, he's a solid player.
He's good.
So, yeah,
Six and what? Oh, what? 0-1.
We're gonna get jerked. They're gonna trade him for draft picks. No freaky.
eight,
We're
man.
gonna get jerked. Yeah, no freaky. We definitely gonna get jerked.
I don't know about that. And the
We
Knicks, they ain't gonna never win nothing.
Yeah, I don't know about the Knicks.
Nah, y'all don't fuck with New York teams. Y'all from New York.
He's a Knicks fan. He said.
But
Yeah, I don't know about the Knicks.
Which
I don't
means-
even like Knicks with Melo. Like, I don't like Melo personally.
You don't like the colors?
Oh, you don't like the Knicks? You said.
I love the Knicks, but with like maybe Patrick Ewing was the last tight Knick.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Charles Oakley is my biological
Jeremy
father.
Lin,
Since
maybe.
we're talking about
No,
fathers.
but Melo dropped. I think it was 61 at the Garden. though. It was
I was
special.
there.
Nah,
You
respect
was
to
there?
Melo. Respect to Melo.
Wow, was it
Your
61?
boy was a fixture, 62. Your boy was a fixture at the Garden
62.
until I boycotted him. I can't fuck with him no more. As long as I almost said as long as Steve Lobel there. As long as Steve Lobel, he probably owned the Knicks by now. By the time this fucking episode is done, the way he's going. As long as Dolan's there, can't fuck with him because just wasting my money, man. I spend a lot of money at the Garden, a lot. Ain't nothing cheap in the Garden.
True.
Nothing. You buying $13, $14 Heineken.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A single shot of Henny's $28. Bruh.
You kept your receipt?
Nah, I lost that shit.
Just
I got
asking,
arrested that
yeah.
night. The police kept the receipt and a little extra money. So shout out. That was my contribution to the NYPD. You guys look like you need it more than me.
Man, NYPD.
Y'all be working overtime tonight after this election.
So y'all live in LA, man. Y'all smoking the real exotics for real. How long y'all been out here, man?
2 years.
Oh, yeah,
2018.
Y'all high. Y'all
Oh
smoking
yeah,
the real.
but nah, we was doing this in New York too,
Really?
for sure. We always made sure we had
The
the
good
most fire
stuff.
shit.
The
Yeah,
fire.
You
Come
say
across
you DJ for Ferg, right? So,
Yeah, DJ for first. So we've been around the world with
Right,
this shit
right.
multiple
They in
times
the
a year.
clubs. Y'all seen it
Bro,
all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we are like me. Ferg doesn't really smoke, but just moving
that
around,
a
like
fact?
I always made sure. Yeah, my man will take a shot before a show sometimes, but he's
Yeah, that's me.
He's good with that shit. But me, bro, everywhere,
Yeah.
no matter
You need
where
to
we're at,
smoke.
always had it,
You
and
should
always.
travel. You should be a Fredro DJ.
Yeah, and was able to
be smoking all the
for
fucking
sure.
day.
But was able to understand and respect like what good weed is. You know, just being everywhere and understanding California is definitely the top place.
dog, right?
You know, so even like with the joints, these joints, like I'm used to smoking. We're used to rolling up and buying.
We about to see how
you
much
know?
y'all can smoke now.
Nah,
That's
for
why
real.
we about to go back. We gonna go back to the
Double T.
80s.
I was like,
Y'all gonna
yeah.
smoke through the whole timeline.
this shit- this
he said
shit
he
is
wanted to
live.
see how many of these can you smoke. What's the most? What's the sit down? No freaky.
Bro, honestly, it's kind of
Most of the
scary.
sit down.
There's like 8 of us, and we'll go through one pack of these, just 4 joints.
Yeah.
8 smokers, like smokers.
Yeah.
Everybody smacked.
Damn.
Yeah.
So for one person to go through 4 of these joints in one sitting
One sitting?
is
And it's only
definitely
2 grams.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
and it's
Nah,
only
fact,
2
that's
grams.
I'm an OG. That'll last me a whole day, man. You know what I mean? One for the morning.
That's good, though. You know,
If you watch this podcast, these are not half-gram joints. Like these are
0.7.
promoted as half-gram joints. Each one in here is like you might weigh it out on a scale and get a gram on there.
That shit's just crazy. Like I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Not
smoke
some
that
real
much.
New York shit.
Well, a little, you know.
Finish
I
your
heard nothing
tape.
but
Little
good
older than
things.
you guys.
Finish a tape.
If you could finish 4 tracks,
That's how you supposed to be, man. Like you don't.
This ain't for
maybe
beginners,
you know.
man. This ain't for beginners.
But when we had a lady at the house and shit, 4 tracks was the goal.
Yeah,
3.5
that's
minutes
what it
each.
is.
She put the song
8 tracks
on.
if you're maybe
You
in
know,
the
whatever
late
mixtape
90s.
you made with H-Town. Oh, boom. If you don't get the track 4. I had a shout out to this girl. This girl's gonna remember this story.
This is stupid.
Shout out to this girl right here.
Oh Lord.
I ain't gonna say her name, but shout out to this girl. She hit me up years later. I was chilling. What's good, King? She hit me up years later talking about, yo. She sent me an album cover. I won't say it what it was, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? She was like, yeah, that's the first time we hung out. She was telling me. I was like, okay, and I was like, I didn't remember what she was talking about. She was like, I swear to God, I remember we went to the wherever it was, and she said. That I was like, let me put some music on. So I went to put the music on, and she thought it was gonna be some romantic shit. It was Rough Riders, Ride or Die Volume 1. I needed a soundtrack to all my fucking
Wow.
So I had to get to track 4, otherwise I was gonna be an embarrassment in the school and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be held. I'm an 8-track kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? Nah, at that time. Now I'm worth an interlude, ladies. So they call me 2 Pump Johnny. You get what you get. Better get yours, cause I'm gonna get mine. Now what were we saying, guys? Now what were we saying?
Shit, how
light,
many
please.
drinks, man? I'm already.
You got a lighter?
I'm faded off.
Faded, right?
Yeah.
You got 2 down?
2 down.
Damn, I'm
2 down,
So
faded.
let me ask you a question. So who smoked who smoked these joints so far that you know? Because you know I smoked them. You know what I'm saying? Who else that you know like
That you were surprised or happy to give it to?
It's been early, so I'm about to get him to Snoop.
Oh, that's the name I wanted to
That's
hear.
the one.
I'm gonna get him to Uncle Snoop.
He got to.
I'm gonna drop off some Snoop, and then man, Wiz is.
What about
we just
Wiz?
launched it. Yeah, Wiz. We want to get to Wiz for sure.
Okay.
Wiz is we've
Chevy
been
Woods
fucking
and them
Wiz.
dudes.
I know Burner got him. I don't even know. He was on some this is because I gave him to him it's a prototype.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yo, this is a collector's item. I don't even know if Burner smoked him yet.
Right.
But
You should have told them we have
That's like break in
5,000
case of
more tapes.
emergency.
I think he.
So we have 5,000 more tapes. No, but honestly,
Yeah.
you gave me one, and I don't smoke, and I kept it in the plastic. I was like,
Nah, for sure.
shit, I'm keeping this.
People are
motherfucker.
definitely
Like,
keeping these shits on ice.
People
It is.
put it
It
in
is.
the cop
It's
too, like it was
Yeah.
dead stock.
Yeah. Like an album back in the days. You buy one,
100%.
keep one in the plastic if it's a classic. You know what I'm saying? You hold it for later. It's
And
like-
we really only made a very limited run of these. So and we're gonna do a different artwork. Shout out Ricky Powell.
Yeah.
Is that who did this?
Yeah, Ricky
That's his
Powell did
picture.
that.
Ricky Powell,
my
you
man
did your
Spence-
goddamn
my-
thing.
My man Spence did the artwork right there, our creative director.
Did he?
But Ricky
Look
Powell
at this,
took the
though.
photos on there. The photo on the
Yeah.
inside and the photo
Come
on the
on
outside.
now. This is so fire.
That's
Y'all gonna
crazy.
crush
Yo,
it.
Ricky's one of those dudes that like. It's funny.
You met Ricky Powell before?
I don't think so.
Ricky
He's a
Powell, he was on the
photographer.
tour with the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, of course I'm Ricky.
Yeah. So if he's one of those dudes that like all the people that are close to us, that were close to our pops, they didn't really like dive into the
They all show love?
stories. They of course heavy
That's
love, but
beautiful,
like
man.
uncle love. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't
Like
dive
Fredro
into
Starr?
this. Yeah, but like I haven't.
I just met him. He's my uncle too.
We
He's
haven't been able to
unbelievable.
talk to him. I'm sure he would love to hit
Great.
us with some crazy ass stories.
Oh, we
'Cause,
got.
like,
It's too many stories.
I know,
We
but
need
like
one.
Hurricane,
We need one.
yo, Hurricane's one. Yeah, we
Hurricane.
definitely need one.
Hurricane
Hurricane
has been
We
really
need one.
fun.
really
Should have
real.
been thinking about this. all
Like the
night.
shit's his movies, bro. Shit's his movies. The shit that
there
Hurricane
was
be
one
saying.
time, man. We was with Jay, and we was at some club, and it was just like I forgot. I think it was the Def Jam party. Actually, it was the Def Jam party. And shout out to Rob Love because we was talking about it the other day. We was fighting everybody, right? So anyway, like I was saying, Hollis, Jay had his Hollis crew, and we had our Southside crew. So we was fighting Jay's crew.
Oh hell, yo, that should be
The
happening.
Def Jam party.
At the Def Jam party. Yo, the dude had my leg. I tried to kick the dude. The dude had my leg. He was holding me. I'm like trying to. Yo, I was like,
Kane be telling me stories because Kane he was in his elementary class at Andrew Jackson.
You lost that fight.
They went to high school together, and Hurricane got kicked out of that high school. But he was telling me stories where they're getting crazy fights. People are trying him for that chain right there.
Wow.
Like he said, anytime they
Oh,
would go
talk
to
about
Brooklyn,
that real quick.
He said anytime they would go to Brooklyn with that chain, when
it was a
Adidas
problem.
first
It was
gave them
always
that
smoke.
chain,
It was a problem.
he said they would be, you know what I mean, with however many people they were with, and if the Brooklyn niggas, they did not care. They were
Ain't
always like, for that chain.
But
he
your
said
pops was
5,
from
6,
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
it's
Before
good.
he,
Wow.
yeah, before he went to in high school, he was in Brooklyn until high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he became a leader over there in Hollis. But yeah, for y'all, this is the actual chain. This ain't no prop. This ain't no funny business. I almost broke the table earlier trying to
Shit
set
heavy.
that up. I had
Real
to,
shit, man.
Yeah,
Word up, man.
Yo, good looks for bringing that. That's iconic memorabilia. That's some
Piece of
priceless
history.
jewelry right there. Yeah, that is history. That should be in a
Priceless.
fucking museum.
Yeah.
It was in
Right there with the
it
shoes
was
and
in the
all
Rock
that.
and Roll Hall of Fame for the last 10 years.
Was
What?
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right next to Michael Jackson's glove.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
hell yeah.
The glove was holding the
So
chain.
so you could do whatever you want to do with it? Like
Yeah. So my mom, I was like, Mom, I would love to do some stuff. Like, they just got inducted into the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. That was like 4 years ago now.
Brah.
So when we got the Grammy, we were just like, yo, we should get the chain and just start doing some more stuff with Jay's legacy. And we started getting older, and we were just like, yeah, man, like.
Yo, my
he
man
was a
right there
legend.
got the Michael Jackson T-shirt, right? Do you know Run DMC was the next Ding. It was Michael Jackson, then Run DMC.
Yeah.
Like they were the next shit we had to look up to.
Yeah.
Cause before that we was rocking. This is real shit. Yeah. Before that, motherfuckers had the pants with the hot waters. Yeah. We always doing the Michael Jackson zipper jackets, doing the moonwalk. We were always doing that bullshit.
I was doing it too.
Not bullshit, but I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I think everyone hit that phase.
So the next style was that. You know what I'm saying? This whole shit right here. That was the next style.
Bro, this look like your size. It look like you even wear this.
Fuck you.
Fucking perfect.
That's a good one. You can put that on your. You can put your nose on that. Fuck out of here. It's perfect for your nose right now. Just stick it right on there. Sneak a nose out.
Johnny here from New York.
Drop a comment. No. Drop a comment if you laughed at that shit. That last shit right here. We're gonna separate.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
His people from my people. We're gonna separate that. We're gonna be fighting just like he was fighting them Hollis motherfuckers.
You smoking that shit? See?
We gonna fight.
Did you smoke?
I ain't smoking yet.
Don't light it. Yo, light it up.
Crazy.
There's a lighter.
This is for behind.
Lighter courtesy of. Read that.
I don't smoke. Hold on. I only smoke on podcasts, but no one's gonna believe me. This is what now?
You gotta blaze that.
OG.
Come on, that's
the Queens OG, yeah.
That's Queens OG.
I'm from Long Island. I'm from Long Island. You asked me that, right?
So that's the strain. So that's the strain. Queens OG.
Queens OG. That's the strain we're pushing.
And you said it's Tahoe.
It's Tahoe and Menda.
Together.
Yep, together. And that's our own blend.
I never heard of that, Menda. See, that's different. We never heard of that.
I like to apologize.
I think you just gave us the secret ingredient. You shouldn't have. He shouldn't have said that.
Menda. But the thing with the Jam Master J is we're gonna do different tapes. So this is the first one ever, and
different
the
tapes.
next one, you know, we might do a collab with another.
The show is
brand.
gonna be completely useless after this.
Can I go to this shit?
I'll be at the jacuzzi by myself. Please don't enjoy me.
Oh, this is.
I need a moment to reflect.
He's really smoking though, for real.
I am really smoking.
He's gonna,
Shout out to JMJ the GOAT. Talk to us about your Adidas shit, because I know Adidas sales went up because of your pops. They should be sending you the boatload. Yeah. Them superstars was made famous by Jam Master Jay. Bottom line, he had all the b-boys dressed.
And them shits is uncomfortable. You know? So you know you had to be representing the way them shits.
God damn.
Yo, be wearing them shits. I be like, how the fuck did Run DMC do it? Like they had to I don't know, man. Them shits be hurting. Nah. But yeah,
they've gotten better over the years. They've gotten better.
I'm only fucking around.
They got better.
They've gotten better. Not for sure. Like these shits is definitely the most comfortable. The shell is different.
Yeah.
On these new superstars, they got the boost inside of them as well. Huh?
Yo, Boston loves Adidas. All my people's from Boston. Yeah. Shout to Marky. Shout to the whole Russian crew.
I barely wear Adidas, but you know I'm.
Oh yeah, you got the boost. Those are fire Ultra Boosts.
Those are different. Thank you, man. Yeah. We can't show you, and it's none of your business what I'm wearing. I came in wearing these, but I'm leaving these. I don't give a fuck about the other lace too. I'll find something suitable. But
that's how Jay wore it, bro.
Show him. Lift the chain, man. Don't hurt yourself, though.
Wow, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Flexed on him, let him know.
And he's on the tongue, no freaky.
See, he's like Jay, like as far as like marketing and. You know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so who's better at DJing?
Ooh! Oh, I don't DJ.
So
are you still better though?
Nah, he's nice. He's definitely nice though. He could definitely.
He's put in the hours. He's probably got the 10,000 hours.
I'm pouring under the table because
you ain't sponsored. So I seen you DJing on the. You was DJing on the train one time.
Yeah.
What was that like? Yeah, what was that about?
We just did some, that was like early on. YouTube was kind of catching on. We wanted some content. Our manager, Clay, was like, yo, let's make some fire content.
Yeah.
What's the idea? Figured, yo, let's do this shit. Well, the first one we just did it outside with a generator. So just power the turntables. I think I saw that one too, yeah. Yeah, and then people saw that. Then we did it on the train, did the same thing. But we pulled the car up, took the battery out, powered the shit with the generator. Some real old school gorilla shit. We wanted the cops to come, but they didn't, you know. So.
It was dope.
Y'all was ready, y'all had an escape plan.
So that kind of went viral, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It went viral, right?
For sure.
Hell
and
yeah,
we had just moved back to the city from Virginia. That's where we was at for a minute after Pops passed. Yeah. So it was interesting, like just trying to get this like foot back in on like, yo, what do we have to kind of take back? You know,
what's
what do we have
DJ
to
name?
Represent? That's just my name. It's TJ
That's
Mizell. Yeah.
I was wondering.
And he's nice. But
I gotta pick up a name.
You do all
the turntables came up with the scratch DJ.
JMJ JR.
School that he started, so
right. So you're a real DJ, not like these dudes that be pushing like, you know, boom, 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 boom.
No,
like,
I definitely
talking about Paulie D.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I mean, you could do some of that, but you gotta
like
do
8
some of
million
that
a year
too.
on
though.
that.
For sure. You gotta be well-rounded.
You gotta be well-rounded,
Yeah,
basically.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
You was nervous with the whole DJ game, being that your pops is your pops?
Nah,
Kinda a little
it's weird.
scary, right?
Nah,
I mean,
I think
guess
it comes natural.
Yeah?
at the academy, being around a bunch of OGs is like just turntable heads, and then like also I feel like it did come it was easier for me to learn. So people are like, yo, the OGs like egging me on, like, yo, you got this, you got to do this, yo. It took me mad long to learn how to do this. You picked it up. You got to do this shit. I was like, wow, let's do this. Shit got really fun.
Yeah.
And it's just like this. Like I said, they both have traits of Jay. So imagine Jay was both of them together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's the and then he's like.
Yeah.
He got the marketing mind. He got the
That's
DJ
crazy.
Exactly.
mind.
It's like
That's
a treat. It's so crazy.
Because you are half of your pops and half of your moms. It's true.
He be coming up with a lot of these ideas with the creativity that. For sure.
Yeah, all together, man.
And I was gonna be a rapper at one point.
Oh, wow.
He still got it, though.
Hit us with that 16.
Nah,
You know you got one.
he could really freestyle his ass off.
If you start rapping like your pops.
We're going to give you time to think about it.
He doesn't even have to. I'm not even.
Who's ass? Go ahead.
Where my hyenas at?
Nah, he really does get active with that shit. That is some shit that, like, I heard Pops as a songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was always doing that shit. That shit comes wildly natural to him.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's crazy. Like, afterwards, you hear a bunch of stories about your pops, but that's ill because your pops was who he was. You'll get a random story just being out, like, bumping into the most random person. Like, yo, I met your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
One of the best records he produced was The Ruler's Back by Slick Rick.
He did that?
Yes.
Yep.
I was like, with the horn.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that shit is hard, son.
Yeah.
Now, y'all tune and tap into that. The Ruler's Back, Slick Rick. Produced by Jam Master J.
Facts.
Word.
Yeah. Who redid that? Hov? Jay-Z?
I think Hope Hope did it over. Word.
Yeah. He did The Ruler's
So
Back.
y'all be producing too?
Yeah, produce as well.
Producing?
A lot of things. More
Let
on
me
the
get some beats,
dance.
man.
Yeah, for
I be
sure.
real rapping on the
House
weekends and
beats?
stuff.
Got you.
know?
Yeah.
Tempo?
Yeah.
Because y'all into that whole world,
Festival
that raid,
world.
rolling with Ferg. I know y'all be doing crazy.
100%.
I know where the money's at. He got Ferg on that. Like we grew up. He says it all the time, but we grew up listening to a lot of rock music. You already know my pops towards the end of their career. I mean, even with the Aerosmith shit, but then last album they had like Limp Bizkit.
They whole shit was rock and roll.
Fred Durst.
Quick interjection. Shout out to Mia Tyler,
Whole
a
shit
good
was
friend
rock
of
and roll,
mine.
man.
Her
Rick
father,
Rubin.
Steven Tyler. I think we went to the Grammys it was a Janie's Fun Grammys party.
It was Chelsea?
And not Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea's cool too though. Yeah, Chelsea was there though. Damn, that's well.
We did a Gap commercials. They're on doing some
Yeah. See, and we were talking
dope.
about that.
She had a
And
band called Cane Holder that I actually booked for an event once too.
word. She does music.
Fucking world.
Yeah. So we went to this whole thing and he performed, and then afterwards we was backstage and my introduction to Aerosmith was through Run DMC. Like a lot of people don't know, Aerosmith was fizzled out at that time.
They never fizzle out.
No,
how could you
let's
say
be
some
real.
shit like that?
Listen, I'm being real.
Aerosmith can still sell fucking arenas
now.
out.
I'm talking about in the 80s when that song came out. Run DMC helped with the crossover as much as they helped. They helped each other. It wasn't a one-way street.
No, you know what was happening? Hip hop came. That's all. Hip hop was ruling
And
shit.
it was the new rock and roll.
So it was like either get down or you're later. You know what I mean? Rock and roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
But that's what was dope about them.
I
They
did a
brought that
video
shit
with him
together.
and I was like, man, this is on some hip hop shit.
Michael
like,
Jackson
to me,
should have had the
my
rap
connection
niggas.
to Aerosmith
Did Michael
was
Jackson
hip-hop,
ever do
bro.
anything with Run DMC?
No, he did something with Biggie though.
But
Together?
Yeah.
But Mike Jack he said he was gonna take his music off of MTV if they wouldn't play the video Thriller. So that's what actually got Run DMC because shortly after that music video came out, then black people were on MTV. It was like the first black guy to be on MTV with a video, and that wasn't Yeah, like I'm pretty sure.
Well, Mike Jack in the '80s was Puerto Rican.
Because because Michael Jackson and Run DMC,
he was born black.
It was a transition.
Died white.
So it's just
Puerto
like
Rican
a
in the 80s.
transition. Like when two stars come together, it's gonna either go together or clash.
Yeah.
And if they ain't work together, then it must have clash, right?
Either way, walk this way. That shit was my shit, and that was ill. Bursting through the wall like the Kool-Aid man, like that was ill. Like man, turn that shit, man.
But we was from the hood. We
crossed
like,
over.
My Adidas. That was more of a memory for me. You know what I'm saying? Records like that and Sucker
47
MCs.
years
That
older
was the
than me.
record when I was on Rockaway Boulevard with the radio. It was cold. I'm 14, 15 with the radio.
That's
they selling
ill.
drugs and all that. And I'm playing Run DMC. We playing video games and all that at the softball club. Niggas jumping off the roof, helicopters and all that shit. But we just young niggas with the radio playing Run DMC and Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? My Uzi weighs a ton and all that shit. That's how I came up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
ill.
my shit ain't no walk this way. My shit is motherfucking Sucker MCs. Call me sire.
Yeah.
Yo,
Burn my kingdom, you must choose fire. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Edit man, Fredro
That
Starr
real
red
shit.
right now.
Fuck all that shit. That's why I'm me and you.
Yeah, because
You
you're
Mr. Walk this way,
77
and I'm
years
Mr.
older than me.
I'm Mr.
I'm talking about how I know Harold Smith. And he's talking about that's how I know Run DMC. See what I'm saying?
rock shit,
The guy doesn't listen too well.
Nah, for
How
sure.
good are these? Well, how much what's the THC level on this?
What they testing at now?
That nigga's high.
Pretty high. Pretty high.
Let me spark this shit. I gotta get on the
Nah, but I was
This guy got
saying
me
how
stressed the fuck
we
out.
were exposed to rock music and other shit. So he was in a rock band, and now like it's kind of like turned into electronic music. So
What were your rock
Who
bands
was
that
in
you
a
like?
rock band?
Yeah,
like
everything.
TJ played drums.
Yeah, I
in,
played
like, a
drums.
emo,
Oh, where?
like,
My
rock
pops
band.
plays
Full
drums.
pop shit.
I got a thing for
used to
drummers,
pull
no
up to them
freaky.
shits.
Yeah,
To
DMC
the band
came
practice.
Got the, no, I got a
DMC
thing
came to
for
the middle
way
of
they
Northern
sound.
Virginia to see their band practice in the
no
garage.
freaky.
In the garage, that shit was
God damn it.
hilarious. But
Damn it.
but nah, yeah.
Hold
So
on.
that's what brings it to the EDM shit.
I look like a
So
smoker, right?
EDM, what the fuck is like? Explain EDM.
It's dance music.
Alexander Smash.
Dance music. A
Yeah.
lot of
Alexander
acid. A
Smash.
lot of acid in the crowd.
Not even. That's on some.
What
That's
they
that's a
popping now?
different.
What they popping
That's how
now?
they
That's
dance to EDM right there.
That's different.
That's how they dance.
Facts though.
No,
You can
EDM
still do
is known-
everything.
No, EDM is known
You
for
can still do
drug
everything.
use, right?
Dance.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga, I used to be in the
I would
club.
say so, but not necessarily
dancing
now.
to
You know what I'm saying? Like not even now, because like for me, I was never really heavy on that shit. But there's a different energy
That's
that
the ecstasy shit. Right?
yeah, it's a different energy that the music gives you. You know what I'm saying? That you can kind of get through with your music and playing at these festivals. That's why these DJs get booked for these festivals.
Turned
'cause
up.
It's turned up.
The money's
Who's
over
the
there
biggest
crazy.
EDM? Who's the biggest EDM DJ? Like what? Like
Right now, who I would say in mine, we got a record with him, so
Alexander
this is
Smash.
like Alexander Smash. But also
Alexander Smith?
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
his
Our new shit is
EDM.
our new
his
shit is
new
Alexander
EDM project
Smash.
is called Alexander Smash.
Yep, with the
Well,
homie
back to
said.
hip hop. Listen, let me tell you, I don't know a goddamn thing about no damn EDM.
I'm just
Nah,
saying,
but
you might
as
have EDM.
DJs
Now to my introduction
But
to
I-
hip hop.
Who
I
listens to
guarantee you.
EDM in here? I'm just.
Yo.
Nobody.
There's absolutely no.
Yo, but I
Oh, yeah,
guarantee
yeah,
you.
yeah.
He does?
Okay.
Yo,
He
but
got
I
the
gu-
man bun though. You know what I'm saying? I created that in 1998.
Yo, but I guarantee you, JMJ would
made it
definitely be on some
acceptable.
crossover shit right now.
That mean you got
Like if you think about that, it's like that remix, the Jason Evans remix. That remix got them popping all over. They
yeah, I
toured
heard
again.
about that joint,
They
yeah, that-
toured again in Europe over that shit. Now it's
Yeah.
dance music, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you already know he would be on the
Y'all
crossover
dance?
shit.
people want to have a good
Nah,
time.
I can't dance.
You know who
People-
could dance like they ass off that you would never know? That nigga right there.
Listen, you're not gonna be
Use a
dancing to
B-boy.
no slow music and be
Use a
be happy.
B-boy.
You want fast music makes you happy because you get your heartbeat racing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Da-da-da, you know what I mean?
We went in Slovakia one time and they had a bowling alley in our lobby, and it was just us. It was a weird place. Shout out to Slovakia, they treated us well, but it was just random.
Food was alright too. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
we had maids and all
Ostrich,
that. Yeah, it
niggas
was
had
good.
owls in the back, all types of stuff.
Owl in the back.
Niggas had an owl in the
They had
back.
a pet owl
A fucking
that they would
owl.
feed,
a real
like-
owl.
yeah.
The nigga was like, woo.
His eyes are blinking
Have you
all
ever seen
weird
an
and
owl?
shit. Yeah.
Not in person.
On a
I've
leash.
seen an owl in person.
The motherfucker was on a
Upstate
leash.
New York, I saw an owl.
I'm gonna release
on
that
the
tape
Lily's
now.
Property.
Oh wow.
Were you not there?
Yeah, I remember. I was there on that trip.
Because these are things you don't
we
really
walked
see.
outside,
Owls.
saw an owl.
I never saw owl that close.
I've
That
never-
was your
that
first time too?
Maybe not
crazy.
like at a zoo or anything. I don't think I've seen.
Either way, they had motherfucking owls over there. Why'd I bring
Yo,
this
we
up?
was sitting back.
Oh, okay, so
we was looking
we
at that shit for like 20 minutes. Like
JMJ's
this.
in effect.
Yeah, he was like, we fed it
Right.
squirrel. We fed squirrel that we killed. We killed squirrel. We feed him. You He like squirrel. He rip rabbit. 2 pieces. Rip rabbit. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this owl? Are they all this vicious? So anyway, fucking, we was over there and we was bowling. No, Ricky, we bowling over there. This motherfucker, I don't know, a song came on. This guy got real. That Kango hat wasn't on, but it might as well have, man. And I got the fucking footage.
Listen, nigga. Look,
No, there was no bowling shoes. We was wearing whatever we was wearing. I'm telling you, it was for us only. It was only us in the bowling
EDM
alley.
music is worldwide.
And sticky.
But hip hop is number one because hip hop brings all cultures together.
Always,
EDM doesn't bring cultures together.
And that's what I'm here to do, bro.
No, you wasn't doing EDM.
Am I correct?
Nah, you are, and that's what I'm here to switch up.
Pop locking.
You know, there's a few that get that. Definitely fusing it, but also not even really having to fuse it, just having it be like, yo, like we're here in this scene as well, you know.
Okay.
Just representing.
Record with a DJ Nightmare.
So
who does?
Basically,
Yeah, he's probably making
we doing what Run DMC did.
Y'all just
I need one EDM record.
Where it need to be at.
Exactly.
Yo, give me my first EDM record, man.
I got you, bro.
I was actually rappers and bowling shit.
Yo, can we get a slam EDM remix?
100.
Wow.
Do we not?
Can we get a slam EDM
Do
remix?
we not, bro?
Get us back popping, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
shout out.
Same way your man Nevins did for
Bro,
Run DMC. Come on,
100%. We're doing it.
All right.
We just did it.
Here we go.
We just spoke about that.
Yeah,
shit
for sure.
before
Come
this
on.
That'll be dope.
Absolutely.
All right, cool, man. This is ill. Fucking son.
Transition to music.
You need another joint, bro.
Ooh!
There you go.
Another one. Yeah, motherfucker.
We might as well cancel Christmas.
Jeez, yeah, this is number 4.
Yo, you already voted?
I never thought
How long is it?
Listen, fuck all that.
No, I'm just saying, you ain't gonna do it.
I never thought in my wildest fucking dreams, or just never even thought it's just coming up as a human being, coming up back in the days, seeing y'all as young kids, that we would be smoking like this and shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy. Yeah.
And it's
Shout
no
out
problem,
to
y'all.
shout out to you being a responsible adult.
No, because I'm smoking with you like I smoke with your pop. Well, he smoked a lot. That's where y'all get that
You
shit
smoke
from.
with my pops.
That's what y'all get that shit from too, believe me.
You find my fucking pops. You better smoke him, motherfucker. Fuck smoking with him.
Yo, you was talking about the 10th anniversary before we jumped in on this shit.
Oh, was that
I
on the
remember
boat?
that.
Was that
talking about on the boat?
The one on the west side?
Focus.
Yeah, nah, you gotta get it right. You gotta get it right from the jump.
That.
The beginning is a very important process.
This is unbelievable. Crikey, what do we
He's a
have
pro.
here?
He's a pro.
It's an original hip hop here.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, these shits just roll good.
With the Jam Master
Yeah, these
J's.
just roll perfect.
Hell yeah.
That's fire.
I mean,
On the go, like we still roll our own joints because that's a process.
You ain't rolling joints since these shits came out.
I mean, we really haven't been. We haven't been. These have been habitual. But sometimes
I took 2
but you
puffs,
still
I'm
want
done
to switch
for.
it up though.
Absolutely,
I'm done for
I smoke a
Thanksgiving.
blunt too, like, or we'll hit the bong, whatever. I'm a real smoker, so. But these are convenient, especially like don't smoke in the car. But like if you gotta hop out real quick, you're making a move, you're still trying to be fresh, not trying to like smoke.
It's
You know what I mean?
sophisticated, man.
They pull you over.
It's like it's just like Jay, man.
Yeah.
It's like street B-boy. This is B-boy. Look at that shit. This is
If you're driving in the Acura Legend, this will work for you.
Right.
you know.
You can put that in the car and be like,
Listen,
yeah, that's a
by the
cassette
time you
tape.
smoke this, police ain't. By the time police come, this shit finished. You good? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You good,
You're
son?
walking your dog
Yo,
in the
listen,
streets or whatever.
if an
Yeah.
officer pull you over, he see this shit, he gonna think this is so fly, he gonna let you rock. Plus,
Right,
it's
so
legal
that-
out here.
He's
We
gonna
ain't
be a
lost
fucking-
anything.
Where'd you get that from?
He's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Let me get that, yeah. My mans, I was telling you how Diggs went back with some bud. And we did the hot boxing, and it was the Tyson Ranch shit, had the logo all over it, and he had to grind a little gift bag. And the TSA dude was like, "What the fuck is this?" He's like, "Oh, we did the Tyson shit." Oh, he's like, "Oh, word?" Then he hid the bud somewhere else, and the bud was in the shoe, and he was like, "What's this?" Oh, that's the Tyson bud. He was like,
You let him go?
Hell yeah, you let him go. Man, he wanted a little.
You're allowed
For his
to fly to
cataracts.
LA with
Yeah, I
that.
know what the fuck that was.
You can
Shout out
fly.
to
You
the
listen.
TSA.
You can fly with weed.
You can fly to
But
LA
my
without.
thing is this: an airport is the police station.
Facts.
So you
Depending on what airport you at.
You at their fucking beck
Especially.
and call.
For sure.
They can pull you over off a
Absolutely.
flight. You can miss a bag. I wouldn't advise it.
Facts.
Shout out to
Definitely
Fredro.
not
He hopped
advised.
out the whip and said,
Even though I do it.
"Take this back." We was in San Fran. He was like, "Take this back."
Would definitely not advise it, but the California law does say that you can do it. That is we wouldn't. I wouldn't advise it, but you might get.
How much can you take on a plane? Like an ounce?
I think it's an ounce and then a gram of or 8 grams of concentrates.
You just gotta give them a little bit.
And 8 grams.
Word. Break off a little piece to the TSA agents. They'll be high.
The day that all the anxiety went away from me is when TSA posted an Instagram post and it had a knife and a bag of weed. And the Instagram post from TSA said, "Yo, guys, don't put your weed next to a knife. We're not looking for the weed.
Yeah, but
if we found the knife,
for the knife,
and the weed is next to that shit.
You're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
They should put the on TFC.
please.
Don't be a dumbass. Take the shit out your bag right now.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
or just don't put it next to your
Niggas be
knife.
leaving all types of shit in their bag.
No sympathy
knives.
for stupid. If you got locked up because you put your butt next to a pistol,
Yeah, exactly.
deserve to go to jail, motherfucker. I ain't
Like,
feeling
can I at
shit
least
out.
get my weed though?
If my homie called me, yo, bail me out, and I found out that's what it was, I'm leaving court immediately.
So if it's legal,
Belong in
so if
there,
you get locked
motherfucker.
up with weed and all that, and they take your possessions, you get your weed when you get out.
Nah, hell no.
That should be all dry.
Shit.
That should be dry as fucked up. I be
They
like,
gonna
I
smoke
still
it
want my
before it
weed.
gets dry.
Want my weed, man.
They definitely gonna keep this.
If you had a package of JMJs, you might it might last.
What number y'all on? No freaky.
This is my
Third?
I finished a full.
You got to finish a tape.
I finished a full.
Catch
tape.
wreck on every
Yeah,
cassette deck. It's over.
Finished a full tape.
I
This
can't
is a
finish the
trophy
tape,
right
bro.
here. Empty case.
Say I'm still
That's
on
too
my
much for me, bro.
Fuck the purple tape. Nah, don't fuck the purple tape. That's a classic. But this is the clear tape. If you cleared this tape, use a motherfucking
Yo,
monster
wasn't
with
one of
this
y'all on a
bullshit.
reality show?
Yeah.
Who?
Yep.
Reality show.
Oh,
business.
you L. I need to know this. What?
You didn't know that?
I ain't know that.
You don't know shit. All you know,
know
all you know about is baseball. This all he knows about is baseball. That's it.
That was a racist
I
joke.
just-
Has to be race related. I don't even understand this. I don't even want
Ask him about baseball.
That was a Puerto
He'll tell
Rican
you.
joke?
He'll tell you. I'm telling you.
Shit. First of all, Dominicans run that now. Bernie,
Our mom is like a half Puerto Rican. Half.
Is she?
Yeah. We
Y'all
speak
Puerto
un poquito-
Rican?
We grew up Spanish.
Habla un poquito de español.
Oh,
Un poquito, sí.
shit.
Sí.
Uncle JB. Tío. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Tío.
Yeah, I mean,
Tío
I-
J.
we-
Tío
See, now
JB.
you go to Puerto Rican route.
He basically grew up in a Puerto Rican project.
So you're
in
black
Amsterdam.
and Puerto Rican?
in Central West. Like,
So you're Dominican?
Now we're Puerto Rican.
nah,
Puerto Rican.
Oh, you're black and Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what the hell you are.
Baricua.
You're Dominican.
Baricua.
Black and Puerto Rican makes Dominican. Everybody knows that.
Everybody.
Son on me, I'm like a real.
Yeah,
If you watch baseball, yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Back to baseball. This message. He was right. I did know
Watch
baseball.
for sure.
So how's the reality show shit?
I need to know that. What
not-
reality show you did? Come on, you gotta talk to me like you talk to the rest. A lot of people don't know about that. I ain't know about
It's
it.
grown up hip hop.
Oh,
Shout
okay,
out,
okay.
Shout out Angela Simmons.
Yeah, shout out to Angela
She hit me
Simmons.
up. We were homies growing up.
a good
Obviously,
friend to have.
for sure, and JoJo as well. Everybody, but like, she was like, "Yo, I'm doing the show. You'd be dope on it. You got a lot going on. Shit'll work out." And I liked it. It was fun. I did 3 seasons of it.
Word?
Yeah, and then
Where you been?
had to-
Nigga, where you?
We were-
I ain't watched the show. I don't watch the show.
We were touring heavy
I'm not
as well, so like,
growing
I wasn't,
up.
Yeah, growing up.
I'm grown as fuck.
That's dope,
I ain't
man.
watched no show.
That's
But
dope.
who else was on that show?
It
That's
was,
Peace on the show.
Yeah, Romeo.
Romeo, shout out to Romeo.
Boogie
What?
Dash was on that joint.
Oh.
Dame Dash was on that joint a few times. Like,
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Egypt Chris, which is Church's daughter.
Jam Master Jay would be proud, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's just, it runs in the family. Yo, you know he had a group called Family, and we had a song.
Yeah.
We actually wrote a song called "Runs in the Family," and that it runs in the family. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. It
I
really
didn't know
do.
that,
It really does, man. Y'all
That's
carrying
wild.
on the legacy, and it's beautiful to see that shit, man. It's just.
I need another JMJ story. Like,
Get it from him. He's
What about
seven joints
Oh,
in.
man.
the
Some
first
crazy shit.
album, like Slam? Like, what was that? Like,
Oh, so with Jay in the first album, man, it was like Jay lived in he lived like in Manhattan.
yeah,
You know what I'm
West
saying?
Village.
Like he lived in the village. And we used to go to Jay crib, and it was like kind of weird going there from Queens to go to the village. It was just like weird people to us at that moment. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yo, what the fuck? The fuck Jay live over here for? So we used to go to Jay crib and shit. So boom.
Yeah, that's real.
So
yeah,
boom, so Jay, you know, Jay had the big black Benz, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never forget it. We went to Jay crib and we went to a club called it was a club called I think the Red Zone, and we went to Jay had dropped us off. We was at Jay crib just talking about the album. We was like, yo, we gotta go to this club called the Red Zone. He's like, I'll take you. So we jumped in the car with Jay, he took us to the Red Zone. As soon as we got out, we start battling these dudes online.
My nigga, that's
we start battling niggas online with Stick and Move, Mickey Billy, Stick, all that crazy shit. Me and Sticky was online doing Stick and Move, actually the song, battling niggas online. I never forget that shit. And Jay and Randy, they was there watching us, and then they drove off and shit.
Word.
Yeah.
You won that battle?
Of course, we was tearing shit up.
Nigga.
That was I just remember some real hip hop shit.
Wow. Fuck with my guys, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And it was Slam, and then
Oh,
I
Slam?
had to battle Sticky twice before I got down with the crew, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, we had to throw your guns. He was like, y'all gotta come better than that.
Yeah.
We was mad. We was like, what?
Wait,
Throw
what?
Your guns was
I had to
crazy.
throw your guns?
No,
You
but
said
he,
that?
but no, he was like, we need a radio record.
Yeah, he was
he's like,
smart.
you guys got street records.
And Slam was the last shit you did, right?
No, we went to the office with the whole album done, everything except Slam. The whole album, everybody loved it, but they
to
was
the
like,
JMJ Records office.
it was JMJ office.
Yeah.
Leo Cohen was there, you know, Mike Kaiser, the
Jesse
whole,
Itzler probably.
the whole Def Jam.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We listened to the album and we was like, all right, cool. Y'all need a radio record. So we was like kind of like defeated in a way. We thought we was on top of the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, they still need a radio record. And we figured out Slam would be the best concept looking at Nirvana. You know what I'm saying? And we told Jay, yo, Jay, check this Nirvana video out. Jay was like, yo, that's
The
ill.
Teen Spirit joint?
Yeah. I was like, yo, we gonna do the hip hop version. He was like, that's ill. And we did Slam.
Yeah.
Word?
That's crazy.
Kind
I
of
didn't know that part.
A collective,
The
you know,
Nirvana
we was
joint.
all sitting there trying to get the chorus right.
Here we are now.
He was more like, Jay was more like, he was a
Entertainment.
producer, like, do it like this. Nah, that's not dope. That's dope. How? Like, he brought the ill shit out of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was it was me, Sticky, Sun C, Big DS, it was 4 different personalities.
Where did the
And
fashion come from?
The fashion, he was
The all black, the Timbs,
he was like, y'all gotta get a logo. Run DMC got a logo, get a logo.
Baldies.
You know, the fashion just came from,
That 3-letter shit
from,
was fire.
you know,
Yeah, it's to
times
this
was
day.
changing in
But
hip-hop.
Onyx is fire, too.
and we was teaching Jay about fashion. Cause now look at Run DMC,
now
they
y'all
cut
young-
their
y'all
hair
young
off.
boys.
Nah, for sure. That's what I wanted to hear.
Which is one of my
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
They cut when they was like down with the king, the new joint with the
yeah,
P Rock.
for
They
sure.
was bald headed,
Yeah, they were
wearing
bald-headed.
Walker wear
100%.
suits.
Yeah,
Shout
the
the
all
Walker
black,
wear.
the all black.
Walkaway.
That was the
April,
whole
what up?
Onyx like flavor, but they was older and they was just staying young for what was popping, and Jay was bringing that to Run DMC.
Yeah.
Like he brought Onyx through Run DMC as a people didn't even realize that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like we was with Run DMC a lot. We was they little, you know, they little homies.
Nah, for sure.
You know how they met and all that? How they linked up?
Nah, yeah. How'd you link up?
Oh, you don't?
Smoking weed.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, Jay, we can smoke. He was like, yeah, come on.
Well,
that was the first.
Was
That was
it
the
in,
first
uh,
in the
First
On the way
time
to
I
Jones
interacted
Beach
with
or
Jay,
some
we was
shit?
smoking weed in his van with Marvin. Rest in peace to Marv too, big bro Marv. Marv was driving and Jay was in the passenger. And the whole van was filled with fucking weed. And I was like, yo, I think it was Big DS. Rest in peace to Big DS.
Damn.
He was like, yo, that's Jam Master Jay. I was like, yo, we could smoke with y'all. He was like, come in.
Y'all stuck on the highway or
We
something?
stuck on the highway, yeah, like in a traffic jam.
In Jones Beach or something?
Jones Beach, yeah, man. And that was the first time we met Jay. We smoked weed, freestyle with him, and he was like, get the fuck out. All right, y'all niggas gotta go.
Wow.
Sounded great. Get the fuck
I was like,
out.
but before we left, yo, can I get that number?
Yeah.
That was,
it?
cause I could have not got the number. I was like, yo, Jay, let me get that number. See, that's me, nigga.
That was you?
I'm not, maybe it was DS. It was one of us. It was me and DS. We got that number. Yo, get that
Damn,
number.
what year was this?
That's that shit.
It's like 89, bro.
That was 89?
No, maybe like 1990, 91.
That's wild.
Yeah,
What was
90,
happening
like
over there
1990.
in Jones Beach? It was
You know, some, you know. College, like a college freaknik type of
like a
thing.
Freaknik shit.
You know, all the colleges come out.
I feel like shit like that don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything's
don't know,
Hollywood.
yeah, I
you know what I'm
don't know
saying?
if
Like,
that is, like,
the little underground, that hip hop.
Go to
scenes
Florida.
where, you know what I'm
Go to
saying?
Florida. You change your mind.
Florida, man.
The coronavirus motherfuckers
Yeah,
are
I
still
was about
out
to say
there.
that shit come with COVID and the STD. I'm good.
That's true, but that's just the festival scene
COVID
now.
and the
Ain't no fuck out of there.
That's honestly what happens.
You battling 2 of them things at the same time. Unless you an X-Men, you ain't getting out of that motherfucker. I'm good. I ain't going to Florida no time soon. Thanks for the invite. Hope you voted, Florida.
Did you vote?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Did you vote?
Yeah, my
Absentee
first time.
ballot.
Okay, don't tell who you voted for.
What?
We don't want to know.
I do.
I definitely didn't vote for Trump.
Okay, there we go.
Me either, motherfucker.
Yeah,
and if you voted for Trump, the show would be overturned.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Like,
I light a candle and pray to Jim and say, like, man, listen, I'm gonna talk to the boy.
but you know what, man? Let's not get into politics because politics is bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
We just gotta really
It's just an eerie situation right now. It's a
because
little different, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like all we
Humanity
gotta do.
now,
All we
it's not
gotta
even
do is
politics.
bring positive, like my man say, positive energy, positive results. We gonna leave it at
These
that,
Jam
man.
Master
That's how
J
you gotta live in
joints
this world. If you live like
can't get
that,
us
I
through
believe
too much.
you have a good life, man.
Yeah, man.
That is what it is.
Smoke a few joints.
That's it.
Try to take life not
Hey, if
that
you made it
serious,
through
you know what I mean?
2020, you special, man.
For real.
Everybody that made it, you're alive today. Here's to you because this been a fucking crazy year, man.
Every year is crazy, man.
No, this is different.
No, every year is fucking crazy. But what you gotta keep
don't have a
doing is
pandemic every year.
what you gotta keep doing in life is keep pushing your what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? And if you stand by that, then you should be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Even if you die, at least you know I died
stood for something.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying, really do too. Because you gonna have some fuck ups in life. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna get crazy.
Not me.
But-
I haven't fucked up yet. I've been on fuck up my whole life. I'm joking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you said you had a little shorty, right? Like a little baby?
Yup, got it.
Oh, word?
Yup.
So Jam Master Jay is
He's a
He's a
grandpa.
he's a
Don't
grandfather. Yeah. Jam Master Jay's a grandfather.
Oh, that's dope. God bless, bro.
He's 8 months, so he came right before the
A boy?
pandemic, actually, a boy.
Ooh,
Wow.
What's your name? What's your name?
His name's Koa, K-O-A.
Koa?
Yup.
He's going.
That's a rich nigga name
Did he
right
start
there.
playing
You
with the
got
turntables already?
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. Oh
He got that
shit!
shit on video. He got crazy for
Get
that
the
shit.
fuck
That's
out of
dope,
here,
man.
Yeah, we just put him up there. First
Yeah,
time.
man's 8 months. He's already closing deals, getting brand bags.
You like Cali Kid?
Yeah,
Executive producer.
We already got him.
Jam Master J joint.
He's already getting the Adidas money. He already
That's
got his
good.
for
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. It's like
Adidas onesies.
Shout out
Jam
JMJ, for real, and Grandpa J. You know,
Grandpa
For real,
J, man.
Abuelo J.
Grandpa,
Wow.
J, yeah.
Abuelito, you
Yeah.
Puerto Rican.
Wow, but let's give it up for the whole Run DMC. Shout to Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? DMC
Thank
Run.
you.
Yeah.
Because
Thank you for the
because
contribution
Run
to
was the
hip-hop,
front. Like everybody wanted to be Run. You know what I'm saying? Run. When we saw these guys were movie stars. I don't know. People got to see the.
They don't understand,
Go
yeah.
see Crush Groove. Young
Yeah.
guys, you gotta see this movie.
Tougher than leather.
So, like these are the movies we was. I grew up.
go ahead.
I was at the
Talk
movie
that
theater
shit.
watching this shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
You
no
went to the theater and watched this?
Netflix. There was none of that. YouTube.
I watched it on a bootleg tape.
Nigga, this is you go to the movie.
shows how different it is.
You know, Green Acres Mall, and you watching this shit, and it's like, yo, this is ill. Hip hop is movie
Yeah.
stars, and this is how we grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to be a part of that,
So
and
peep
still
this.
See it right here, like
He saw Crush Groove in the theater and had the feeling that I had when I saw Belly in the theater. So just imagine how much intensified it was at that time for him. Like,
so you loved
hip hop
it?
on the
So you-
screen.
Yeah. So
First of all, going to see Belly in '98 was a fucking dangerous move.
that's your
99.
first time out, right?
Yeah. Mom, thank you.
First time out. My mom's waiting in the car the
Mom,
whole
can you
time.
help me? Drop me off in front of the theater.
No, she's
Fuck
gonna be in
you,
the parking
nigga.
lot the whole time.
She was the one holding the switchblade. Like, which one of y'all fucking with my son? Imagine that.
You stupid.
So anyway,
All right, 10 minutes.
No. I ain't fucking with this. We fight every show and I win. But but that's a crazy feeling to go to the theater to see Crush Groove. That must have been fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah, this is ill, man.
Cause Belly was crazy.
So yo,
but that's fucking 30 years later.
So this is limited. You can't get it no more.
Now you can get it. You can still get these in cookies right now. They're about to distribute them to some other stores.
Boom.
Just follow Jam Master J's for any update on it.
I thought that was your shit. I was hitting you
Give
up.
out all your socials so people could
Yeah,
like
Jam Master J's. You know what I mean? This
J's as in plural.
Yeah,
J
and follow Jam Master J as
There's
well.
no
Yeah,
clothes
yeah,
in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like a plural.
No,
you know,
yeah,
J's.
J's.
Yeah. It's so close. It's like the official page is JMJ.
J's, you get it? Do you get it? Double entendre.
If you don't
triple.
get it, yeah, I mean, smoke a J. You will get it. Smoke a couple J's.
Definitely bomb. Yo, give out your social so they can tap in with you. You know what I'm saying?
Social security?
Yeah, social security.
Shit, you can follow me, Jesse Trey. That's or just look up Jesse Mizell. You can probably follow me.
And if we need to
way.
file unemployment, what was the social again?
My shit's just
New
TJ
York
Mizell.
and LA, and Atlanta. We need to
Absolutely.
Stupid.
And we're about to get that EDM. We're about to do that. We got
the Slam EDM.
Slam EDM.
That shit is.
Oh,
They
that
got a couple other joints.
You heard
they
it
can do.
first. Slam EDM. We gonna go crazy in the clubs. They gonna go crazy. He
I
gonna
think
jump
Throw
in the
Your
clubs.
Guns would be fire EDM too.
Nah, Slam.
Slam is it.
Throw Your Guns.
We got the plaque at the crib.
Huh?
Studio.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the plaque?
We do these
That's
EDM
crazy because
live
he don't got
streams.
one. You can borrow it. He can borrow
We
it.
could do Shifty. There's an acapella on Shifty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Shifty. It's
We
acapella.
gotta get the stems. I'm gonna link it for sure.
I got you.
I ain't making
We're
money
gonna do it.
on
We're gonna
none
do
of
it.
this shit. So please don't support none of this.
You ain't
shit.
coming to the shows, man. You ain't opening.
Nah, we do a live stream, an
I'm
EDM
open.
live
Yeah,
stream
I'm open.
for this brand.
I'm gonna close it like
right.
Mariana.
Slam is in it every time we get it. Like,
So y'all crashing the EDM market right now?
For sure.
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Look out, man. EDM, man. Let's get it, man. We coming in the door. This is Rose.
Let's take a moment of time, man. Thank you, Jam Master J, for all your contributions. Even after this episode, even after the documentaries, people, if you weren't there, you're probably not gonna understand the contribution that JMJ did have. You know what I'm saying, to hip hop, not just Onyx, not just all the things afterwards, to hip hop. Like, they were the big monster group. They were the first rock stars of hip hop. So thank you, man, because hip hop molded my life. This shit raised me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Jay was a nice guy.
Thank you to your father, straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? To anybody who didn't know Jay was always smiling. I never heard Jay scream at nobody. Never. I never heard him raise his voice. Ever. Never.
Lucky
Always
you.
calm and always loving.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was kind of a serious guy towards
I
us.
hope
but,
it was
yeah.
don't make me tell your pops.
He's your
And
father.
that's all that had
sure.
to be said in the crib, and it was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, stop everything.
No doubt.
And then all he
Yeah.
had to do was raise his voice one time, and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And hit you with this chain on
watching
your
these
scalp.
videos.
So you knock
Except when he was
He didn't
on.
even have to
Except
do
when
none
he
of
did
that
his
shit.
thing on the turntables. You know what I'm saying?
not be here if he hit you with this chain. I'm telling you,
Yeah, he didn't have to do none of that shit. He just had to just.
But thank you,
voice
man, and y'all carrying on the legacy. Super proud,
But that-
and everybody will love you for it, man, because y'all pushing it. Y'all gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a responsibility, but it's a great job to have. You know what I'm saying? Could be worse.
It's not a job, it's family.
Exactly, yeah.
This is
Just
part of,
carrying on the
bro, this
legacy.
is part of who they are. You
Job, yeah.
know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? This is a job talking to your ass. Shit.
Damn, well, I appreciate
All right.
y'all.
Tune into our next episode where Fredro will be replaced.
Hopefully everybody's
Charlamagne
high.
the God.
I know everybody's high. Hell yeah. I know.
I heard you.
Hey, we gotta go.
Well, you can get the joke off.
We gotta go.
All right, man.
Nah, love everybody. Thank you, Joe, for the stories. The
Thank you,
brothers
bro.
here, man. Thank you for pulling up, man.
Appreciate
Y'all treating us like love. Jam Master J forever. Shout out to everybody keeping the legacy going, man.
Brat.
Peace.
In playoff mode, take no days off. 6 rings, no game 7s, I own my court. 3rd pick made the earth sick in '84, and I still got a mean buzz. I'm the GOAT boss.